My name is Captain Almar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out and I woke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment and high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support system can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no! Better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. That is right, people. I am kind of off Banjo-Kazooie for now, so this is kind of a replacement. I am doing Pikmin, one of the best games of all time. It's even half of my username. It's the second half of my username. So what you want to do is you want to walk over here and look at this thing. And here we go, the red onion. See, basically this is a real-time strategy game where you play as online. You have to collect 30 ship parts within 30 days, and you have these creatures called a strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun to search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. So I'm gonna go beat up a pellet totally. Okay. I will be voicing over Almar, because I'm bored. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light and it sways back and forth without benefit of the wind. I cannot help but think that it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach and press A. Yes, every video game character wants to approach something and press A. The A button does all. Magical, extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there staring at me. Its shape is similar to that of Pick brown carrots. I love so much. I believe I should call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I will try to grab it and throw it with A, and then I will call it to my side B. Perhaps it will react to C and Z as well. C and X as well. The following appears to me on several viewpoints. L rotates the camera, R zooms in and out, Z changes the angle. I must survive. I need to familiarize myself with these controls of my surroundings. See, I can throw Pikmin with A, you can call them with B. Yeah, I'll show you what X does in a second. So yeah, you want to carry a pellet to the onion, and the nutrients inside will produce more Pikmin. Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be some sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. Yeah, if you leave your Pikmin planet in the ground long enough, it will actually grow into a bud Pikmin and then a flower Pikmin. And you see, bud Pikmin are faster and stronger than leaf Pikmin, and then flower Pikmin are faster and stronger than bud Pikmin. And this is what the inside of the onion looks like. You can put them in, you can take them out. So yeah, you want all the Pikmin you can get on this first day. You only need 20, but the max you can get is 25. And there's a hidden pellet up here that most people miss. Oh wait, I forgot the Pikmin still follows you in this game. Why are you being a Steve? Yeah, I called it a Steve. It's a red leaf Pikmin. I'm stealing from Frickercon. I'm using his nicknames for Pikmin. Any red Pikmin that holds me up will be a Steve. Yellow Pikmin that holds me up is a Bob, and blue Pikmin will be a Joe. Okay, so basically you're going to need to get all the Pikmin in this area. Well, you only really need to get 10. But yeah, so this 5 will overdo it some, but oh well. Yes, if you rapidly press A, you will keep going to collect Pikmin. Oh yeah, the number on the pellet represents the number of Pikmin you get, except a matching color 1 pellet will get you more than 1. It'll get you 2 if the color matches. So yeah, there's more than these Pikmin types. There's other Pikmin we'll see later. Man, I'm kind of sick today. So yeah, see the number on the box was 10, and it needs 10 to be pushed. Excuse me. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned about Pikmin conduct. Approach and press A to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin, release to throw. Press B to call them, X to dismiss, and C to command and control the group. L, R, and Z control perspective. I shall record all this on my computer. I can press Y to access the computer. Yes, the Pikmin are not amazingly good at finding spots to carry stuff. There. And so these are the last pellets that we're going to have to carry. And then we'll get our first ship part, the main engine. Yeah, so yeah, the C-stick commands them around. It commands them in any direction you push it in. I forget what the control is for the Wii version, so if you have the Wii version, I'm sorry, I don't know the control for commanding. Many Pikmin sprout at once. I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it done all at once by repeatedly tapping A until I pluck all the Pikmin in the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin turn like a pale version of their actual color when they're dismissed. Like that. See, they turn pale. Here we go, 25 Pikmin. I have a little army going on here. Let's go, my Steves. I have 25 Steve clones. See, Chega Conroy did tell you that he was going to leave the next generation of Steves. It's the next generation of Steves. There won't be Steves for very long, though. Amazing! There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? The Pikmin, of course. They're your slaves. I mean, not friends. Yes, they're leaf Pikmin, so they're quite slow. Let's see if they can push me. I don't know, I'm imitating their sounds. I hope the sound quality's good, and I hope the camera didn't blur. If it did, I'm sorry. Yeah, your whistle's actually pretty big. It almost touches Almar. So yeah, this is a real-time strategy game. Is there anything else I really need to go over on this first day? So you can breathe the Pikmin, getting the pellets. There's nothing really I need to go over, because Almar either says it all, or none of it is applicable on this day. Oh yeah, you can press A to examine the ship part. Dolphin's main engine. It was pure luck that I found this piece first. With this, I can at least lift off. You can also check the status of your ship with A. But there's a beam of light that's there, but it's only not there on the first day while the ship has crashed. And there we have the main engine reattached to the ship. And there, your ship upgrade. Every certain amount of parts, the ship upgrades itself and unlocks access to a new area. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining part? That search starts tomorrow. This scene is really fun. I like the music. Any Pikmin at base or following you will live through the night. But if they're left idle or trying to carry something somewhere that isn't at base, they will not return to their onion and they will get eaten by the nocturnal creatures. Which you can't see them in this version of the cutscene because it's the first day, but on later nights, red spotty bulborbs, which you'll see later, come out. They're called red bulborbs in Pikmin 2 because they added like 5 other types. I somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface. Or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, tomorrow it seems they will help me again. Whoops, I said that wrong, but oh well. Let's roll with it. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? I see a dense forest below, and I shall call it the Forest of Hope. I will explore it tomorrow. Yeah, I changed that one up to maybe more. And then here you get a chart of like population. It goes up and down depending on how many of each color you have. See more colors later, and I will see you next time on my playthrough of Pikmin 1.